Welcome to Dad's Adventures in AI. Well, if you would have watched my previous videos, you'd notice that I'm doing the over the shoulder because I'm in my 60s. The technology is like, forget it. I have no idea what I'm doing. So today, what I want to do so that I'm not recording over my shoulder and to find a solution, I went looking around and I found this S.O.B software. I think that's what it's called. It's like free on the internet. Now, the problem, right, is like when I'm doing over the shoulder, I can't see what I'm doing. I can only see the TV. And this S.O.B software, like I'm in the corner and I can see kind of the thing behind me, but I can't go to the thing behind the software and see me again, so I'm just going to wing it. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just stone cold. I'm out of it. I'm just trying to figure things out, and maybe you and I can figure it out together. Or if anybody knows of a better way to do what I'm trying to do, where I can see what I'm doing instead of flying by the seat of my pants, right? Please let me know in the comments section. Okay, so I have to iconify this, so I'm not going to see myself and go to the actual screen. Okay, so I had to ask, is this nano banana? Because tomorrow never comes with Gemini 2.5 Flash, whatever. It says I overloaded the system, come back tomorrow, and that was yesterday. Today is tomorrow, but it's telling me no tomorrow. And then I'll show you the question I asked it, and it's basically, and you'll see what its answer is. Right? Is it tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow or whatever? I don't know. Okay, so is this nano banana? Right? And so it's like to determine, because it can't do any imaging, to determine if something is nano banana, I need more information. And basically it says, here's a few different things. A very small banana, with a nano banana. And I don't know what that means, but it's being a little cheeky with me, and I don't like it. And then it's a hypothetical nano-engineered banana. So there's no such thing as a nano banana. I guess you can't find them in the store to buy because they're so small. And then a brand name or a playful term. Hopefully it's not a product name, nickname, or joke. Hopefully somebody doesn't have the nickname Nano Banana because that's very sad. Help me answer your question. Please provide more details because I can't do any imaging. I can only ask questions. And this is all like, can you describe the object? Where do you get this from? A grocery store, lab, or somewhere else? And are there any labels or packaging? No. No. Right? So I have to go back and load some of the stuff that I was doing before. So what I was trying to do with Nano Banana is take, like, say something like this where it says hashtag let's build together, right? And play with it, right? So make it larger, boom, it's larger than it was before. And then I go, okay, put a dessert in the background, right? And boom, there's desserts in the background. So far so good. I'm loving it. And then make the font stand out more. And it doesn't do it. This really upsets me because I want more definition in the font. And apparently, Nano Banana doesn't like to do it. So this is a Lego character, right? And I find change character to banana because we're in Banana Republic here. And boom, look at that. banana, but it's a Lego banana. I've never seen a banana as a Lego, but it's pretty cool. I like it. So what I want to do, and this, I made this, right? Thumbnail. The best cottage cheese egg bite recipe of all time. It was fabulous. But I want to see if Hannah Banana can make this better. So remove the text. Did a really good job. Remove the text. I'm very, very impressed. And it blurred the background, which I don't know if I like it, but I like it and I don't like it at the same time, but they're the egg bites. Make sharper image. Right? So I don't know. It looks the same. It looks the same. Describe image in bold text, right? I want to see what it has to say, right? You know what mine is, right? And let's see what it does. Let's build together. How did this come back? We're on to egg bites. Why am I got Lego, right? So I'm like, okay, let's go to what I want to do, right? So I'm trying to put together something to document what I'm doing on YouTube and what I've learned and how I'm learning. So here it says, get out the dead zone TTIP, right? I put the logo in here. There's like a silhouette in the background of a reflection from the eye. And I say, okay, make text sharper, right? Okay, notice here, get out the dead zone TTIP. Why? Why? It doesn't just to upset me, just to piss me off. Get out. It added a the here. And there's still the. You know what it took for me to get this like this? And it just arbitrarily adds a the. Okay, so I get upset. I'm like, remove the, because they added it. And it removed both of them. Removed the one that took me forever to get in here, and the one that they put in. So obviously I didn't notice it. I'm a man. I don't notice much. You know, you gotta understand, men are like golden retriever puppies. All we want is pats, belly rubs, feed us, take us for walks, and we're the happiest in the world. But apparently, no pats and belly rubs from Nano Banana. Okay, lighten eye by 10% because I'm an idiot and I don't notice, right? That this the, I'm just happy that the is gone, but this the, I didn't even notice it. So you can see here, I don't really see it. So obviously I want to go lighter, right? And I'm like, okay, center, this is a little bit off center. Center the logo to the iris. Now I don't think I have to tell AI what an iris is, but apparently I do, because it didn't do anything, right? Didn't do a single thing. And then I realized that my the is gone. And I'm like, oh, it's the bane of my existence. Gemini Nano Banana is driving me coconuts and bananas. So go back to original. So I get back to the original. Get out the dead zone TTIP. Right? And obviously the first T is thumbnail. because that's what I'm trying to create. I'm trying to create better. Thumbnails are so important. And you got to understand, there's an ACE method that I came up with, right? That if you stick around, I might tell you what it is, right? But anyway, so lighten the eye by 50%. What happened here? Like, I want the silhouette of the person walking behind the YouTube icon that represents the all-seeing eye. This is the all-seeing eye, right? YouTube is the gateway, and the silhouette behind is imagery that is important when creating a thumbnail. Because what? Why? Because the thumbnail is the most important element in creating YouTube videos. So lighten the eye by 50%, and it took me forever to do this. Boom! I got some lady's blue eye. It's not even my eye anymore, it's some lady's blue eye. Okay. Undo. Right? Boom, we're back. So it's understanding the undo, or it's understanding my mental issues with it. And so undoing it undid it. Lighten eye by 10%. Good luck. Good luck to you. But I'm going, you know what? I'm going to do it 10% at a time until it fails. And then I'm going to say undo. And I don't know where it's going to undo it to, but hopefully. So all of a sudden, right, you can see I wanted some veins in the eye, right, but it doesn't matter. All of a sudden, from this, it changes it to this, which is fabulous, because I really like, see, right now you think that's like some kind of birth defect, right? But here you start to see the shoulders, the torso, and it's more noticeable with that shrunken, with iris, right? So the eye itself, right, this part is whiter, but this little, I'm keeping it. I don't care. I got it for free. I'm keeping it. Change background to deep space. Ta-da. I really like that. The eye isn't as pronounced, but you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I got to live with it. I know I have COD, right? Obsessive compulsive disorder. But I'm also dyslexic, right? I have type 11 diabetes. I got dyslexia nervosa, which when I read something, it changes in my mind, and I get like these nervous issues, because if you knew what was floating around in my head, right, you'd be nervous too. Okay, so more stars. I want more stars. It's space. I want more stars. And nothing happened. No more wait a minute. No more extra stars. Right? So change background to deep space nebulous. Right? See? Bam! How much better? See that? And how much better is that? Right? The nebulous saved me the other day when a black hole Mexican sombrero was trying to suck me into it. Right? When Nano Banana, I asked for a black hole to appear behind me, and it ended up like a sombrero on top of my head. I don't understand, but hopefully my next request is not going to turn me into a tube of hemorrhoid paste like it did last time. Change background to supernova. Wow. But it messes up the eye. Although I like it, I can't move it to the left because nothing moves. It's just where you get it is where you get it. So change background to black hole. Nice. Right? It's kind of, you know what I mean? And I went with the black hole sombrero. Although black hole sombrero or nebulous, I want a black hole. I want a singularity, right? Get out the dead zone, TTIP. So you know the T is for thumbnail. You'll have to wait for the next T. But I was talking to you about ACE, right? And the thumbnail, think of it as the ace up your sleeve. Why do people stop on a certain thumbnail? Because it's one of three psychological reasons, right? Affirmation, curiosity, entertainment. ACE. ACE. Affirmation, curiosity, entertainment. So, if somebody's interested in what you are presenting as a visual on your thumbnail, right? They want affirmation of the knowledge they know, or they want to learn more about what they know, right? That's affirmation. Curiosity. They see this and then, what the heck is that? Who is that? What is that? I need to know, right? Curiosity. And the E for entertainment, they're bored. See, when I was a kid, there were 3 TV channels. TV was in black and white, and I didn't see my first television until I was like 8 years old. So, just tell you how old I am. So, that was it. Those 3 channels had their programming, and you planned your life around what shows you like. But now, it's 24/7, 365. You can be entertained every second of every day, of every week, of every month, of every year. It is insane. Information overload. So people swipe or scroll. You know, my mouse is a little scroll. That's how I've been scrolling down. And if you can't catch them with the ace, with the thumbnail, right? The ace in the hole, right? In this case, the ace in the black hole. They're gone. So if you want to improve your channel, use the ACE method and improve your thumbnail. Now I'm never had these options. Learning AI and the things that you can do with AI, never mind the war I'm having with ChatGPT. ChatGPT thinks I'm mental. Either I'm mental or ChatGPT is mental. But please, if you were entertained or if you found me slightly humorous or if you learned something or you know 100 times more than me, give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you on the other side in Dad versus, or Dad in AI. I don't even know what I'm going to call it. Dad in AI or on AI part 4. But for now, I'm done. And besides, stop recording. Okay, I've got like 30 seconds. The maximum is 20 minutes. And I'm at 1940. So, like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.